So here we are. The 6 o'clock game between Middle Valley White and Boynton Purple. Up first is going to be Boynton. Leading off for Boynton, left fielder number 5, Chris Coulter. So here it is, about 95 degrees out here in East Brainard, Tennessee. Ready to start the ball game.
Here we go!
And it's game time. And we are underway. First pitch to Chris Coulter. It's in there, deep for ball one. So we had all kinds of problems getting the lineups, but we're set now and ready. Sorry for the delay, folks, and it's a hot shot towards pitcher. Shortstop backs up, here's the throw, not in time. So Chris Coulter leads off with a base hit for Boynton. So that's going to bring up pitcher number 35, John Hentz. So John steps in and awaits the pitch, ready with Chris Coulter on first. One on, nobody out. Here's the pitch, down low. So John takes a couple practice swings. He steps in, he's ready. Here's the pitch underway, lays down a bunt. Foul ball hits his leg. Runner must go back to first. So Chris Coulter returns to first. John back to the plate. So with one on, nobody out, here's the pitch to John Hentz. John takes a look at it, doesn't like it. So we're all ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul. Heads up, fans. Almost got a spectator there, but it looks like the umbrella saved him there.
No, but
And let's get a shot on that spectator that almost got hit there. There we go, and we're ready now. John steps in. Here's the pitch. Across the plate. So with Chris Coulter on first, nobody out. John Hentz at the plate. He awaits the pitch. Pitch is underway. It's in there. Swung on, fouled off. So John stays alive. So John steps in. This is the last pitch. You're only allowed 5 pitches. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, right up the middle. Takes a bad bounce. That's going to get the runner Chris to second and John to first. So Boynton Purple's first 2 batters with 2 in the field base hits.
Any base now.
So that's going to bring up number 10, Eric Thornburg. So with runners at first and second, nobody out. Eric steps up to the plate. He steps in, awaits the pitch. Pitch is on its way. In there a little low. So we have John Hentz on first, Chris Coulter at second. Eric Thornburg at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a deep ball towards right field. Deep ball over his head. That could be extra bases. Chris Coulter turns third. He's going to come home. John Hentz in the third. Eric Thornburg standing up at second base with a stand-up double, 2-run RBI. That's going to put Boynton on top 2-0 early here in the first inning. So, with Eric Thornburg at second base, that's going to bring up number 4, Dustin Tommy. The shortstop for Mid-Valley White. Or for Boynton, take that back. So Dustin steps in. We have a balk by the coach. Here's the pitch. Down low.
Ready, Nathan?
That's Coach Marsh on the mound. So with Eric at second, Dustin at the plate. Swung on, hit towards second, takes a bad bounce. That's going to put Eric at third. So Dustin with an infield base hit. We're going to have runners at the corners. That's going to bring up third baseman number 3, Josh Tudor. So Josh steps in,
Turn it over now. Get two.
awaits the pitch. A little low on the pitch.
Come on, guys. Keep throwing the ball now. Knock it.
So runners on the corners. Nobody out. It's going to be ball one. 1-0. Josh awaits the pitch. Swung on, hit, hot shot, towards short. Takes a bad bounce. That's going to score a run. Dustin turns 2. He goes 3. They're going to send him home. Josh holds up at second, but he does score another run with a double and a RBI on the hit. It's going to make the score 4-0 early in the first inning. That's going to bring up left center fielder, number 1, Nick Williams. So Nick steps up with nobody out. Runner at second, Josh Tudor. Here's the pitch, down low. Ball 1.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Here's the pitch underway. Swung on, hot shot down the first base line. That's a fair ball. That's going to score a run. Nick holds up at first. Scores the run. Nick Williams with a base hit RBI. So that's going to bring up number 23, Josh Nance. So as Josh steps up, we have Nick over at first base. Here's the pitch.
Josh, keep your head there, big man. Let's go.
Down low for a ball.
Be ready, come on, man. Be ready.
So Josh steps up. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot to the mound. Good play by the pitcher there. Throws on for the first out of the inning. That was Kyle on the mound that made that play.
6, 2 more outs.
So, number 6, Kyle Nichols on that play for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 9, Jeremy Wilson. So Jeremy steps up, squares the bunt, called strike.
Right there. No, Nathan. Stay there.
So with Josh at second, Jeremy at the plate. Here's the pitch, underway. Down low, ball 1, evens the count out, 1-1, with 1 out. So Jeremy steps in, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Little high, ball 2.
Ready, Jonathan.
Josh Nance over at second base, ready to run. Here's the pitch, underway. Slow roller towards the mound. Foul ball. Home plate umpire calls foul ball. A lot of hustle on that play.
Way to go, Kyle.
So Jeremy has to come back to the plate. Josh has to go back to second. So Jeremy awaits the pitch. Swung on, hot shot, hit towards second base. Good stop. Here's the throw in time for the out.
Way to go, Norman.
First baseman Norman holds the runner at third. Good play by Norman.
All right, Jonathan. Way to
So that's going to be the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Dusty Elrod. So Dusty steps up, takes first pitch low for a ball. So with 2 outs, Josh Nance over at third. Dusty Elrod steps up. Waits the pitch. Here's the pitch underway. There's a hot shot right up the middle. Base hit. Gonna score a run.
Second base.
Dusty turns the corner at first and comes back. So they hold him to a single. So Dusty Elrod with a base hit, his first at bat. That's gonna bring up second baseman number 7, Shane Holder.
He's out, guys.
So at 2 outs, Dusty at first, Shane at the plate. Shane steps up, awaits the pitch. Here comes the pitch. In there, little high, ball 1. So Dusty at first knows there's 2 outs. He'll be running on anything. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Slow roller towards the pitcher. Kyle gets it. Throws it towards second. None in time. Here's the tag. He's out of there. Dusty overran the bag. It's forced the out. So, in the middle of the first, Boynton Purple able to put 6 runs on the board to make the score 6-0. Middle Valley up to bat. So here we are, bottom of the second, leading off for Middle Valley. It's going to be number 3, Norman DeBoard. So I had a little help from the fans on that pronunciation. Number 3, Norman DeBoard steps up to the plate.
Come over here, buddy.
Number 1, Jonathan Lane. Has to get on the other side there by the rules of the home plate umpire. So Norman steps in, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Little inside, ball 1. So Middle Valley White needs to rally here, get some of these runs back. Here's the pitch. Little inside, ball 2.
What you want, Norman? Hard ground.
Norman waiting for that right pitch. He steps in, here's the pitch. Ball 3 is the count. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. It's gonna make the count 3-1. So Norman steps in, awaits the pitch. The pitch is underway. Swung on, missed, makes the count full at 3-2. So Norman steps up, ready, here's the pitch. Swung on, there's a shot towards left field. And it's caught by the left fielder. Left center fielder by Nick Williams. Nice catch, Nick. Number 9, take that back, caught the ball. Jeremy Wilson on that catch. Let's come bring up number 1, Jonathan Lane. First pitch, inside, ball 1.
Come on, Jonathan.
So Jonathan steps up, awaits the pitch. Inside, ball 2. So Boynton able to get the first out in the bottom of the first inning here. Jonathan steps up. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hot shot towards first. For the out by the first baseman. Eric Thornburg on the stop and the out. Good play, Eric. For the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 9, Joseph Ledbetter. So Joseph steps up to the plate. So with 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch, underway. Little high, ball 1. So Joseph steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, up high, swing miss. Makes a count, 1-1. So Middle Valley could use a hit here. Joseph steps up, swing, there's a deep shot. Is it fair? And it's a fair ball. Joseph turns first, he's running towards second. He turns the corner to second. They hold him up at second with a standing up double by Joseph Ledbetter. So Joseph might add a little fire to the Middle Valley team here with a stand-up double. Let's see if they can rally on 2. So that's going to bring up number 7, Nathan Hendricks. So Nathan steps up to the plate. With Joseph over at second base, here's the pitch. Little deep, ball 1. So a base hit could score a run here. Here's the pitch. Little inside, ball 2. So Joseph Ledbetter, his first at bat with a double, stand-up double. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul, bowed our way. Little close for the cameraman and commentator. We could do without that. As my cameraman's heart beats a little there. So Nathan steps back up. Awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot towards second base. Here's a throw in time for the out. That play was made by Shane Holder. Good play, Shane, to retire the side. So after one, the score remains, well, the score is Boynton 6, Middle Valley 0.
Three down, guys.
So here we are, top of the second. That's going to bring up the top of the order. Left fielder, number 5, Chris Coulter. His first at bat, he had a base hit. So Chris steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, downstairs, ball 1.
Come on, infield, be awake. Nathan, be awake. Watch for the butt.
Get ready, Middle Valley. Let's go.
So Boynton at the plate, Chris Coulter, ready to swing on, hot shot towards the mound. Here's the throw, in time for the first out. Good play by Kyle. On the mound, that's Kyle Nichols on the mound with that first out.
Come out on it, Cal.
So that's going to bring up number 35, John Hentz. So with one out, nobody on, John steps in. Ball inside.
Top of the order now, be awake.
John's last at bat, he had a base hit.
Got hit the fly ball won't go.
So he steps up, awaits the pitch. Down low, ball 2.
Alex, it's your man.
So Middle Valley with some good defense here in the top of the second. John Hentz steps up, awaits the pitch, swung on, hit towards first, drops in there, he hustles, he makes it in time for an infield base hit. So John Hentz batting 2 for 2 with 2 base hits. Having a good day, John.
Go ahead, buddy.
So that's going to bring up first baseman, number 10, Eric Thornburg. His last at bat, he had a double. So Eric batting 1 for 1, awaits the pitch, swung on, fouled off right side. So it's going to make the count 0-1. John has to return back to the base.
Get it, Norman. Great, Johnny.
So Eric steps back in, awaits the pitch. There's the pitch, swung on, there's a deep shot foul down right field. So that's going to make the count 0-2. John Hentz will have to return back to first.
Ball's in, here we go.
So with the count 0-2, Eric Thornburg steps in, awaits the pitch.
Catch the ball, Matt, there. John Hentz, I see your leg. Here we go.
So John at first will be ready to run on this pitch. Here's the pitch underway. Down low. Ball 1 makes the count 1-2. So Eric patiently waiting for that pitch. John Hentz at first. Here's the pitch, swung on, hot shot, right up the middle towards second. Second base steps on the bag for the force out. That's Jonathan Lane on that play. Nice play, Jonathan. For the force out, for the second out of the inning. So that's going to bring up shortstop number 4, Dustin Tommy. He had a base hit his first at bat. So with Eric at first, 2 outs. Dustin behind the plate. Here's the pitch, or at the plate. Squares the bunt. That'll be strike 1. So Dustin steps back in, awaits the pitch. Eric over at first with 2 outs. 0-1 to count. Here's the pitch, swung on, hot shot towards second. He stops the ball, good stop. It took a bad bounce. That's going to hold the runners at first and second. So Dustin with an infield base hit. That's going to bring up number 3, Josh Tudor.
Okay, 1 more out.
So with runners at first and second, we need the plate cleaned off by the home plate umpire there. Good job. So Josh steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, it's underway. Swung on, hot shot, right up the middle, base hit. That could score a run. And it gets past center field, and Josh Tudor turns second. He's going for third. They're sending him home. That could be a 3-run home run. Here's the throw, not in time. Josh Tudor with an in-the-park home run. That's going to make the score 9-0. So Josh with a double and an in-the-park home run with 3 RBIs on that play.
The ball comes to play.
So the ump cleans off the plate. We have time on the field. With that time, I'm going to let the fans know that we are filming and broadcasting this game, Precious Memories video. And at this time, we will take a break also. So here we are. After that home run, that's going to bring up Nick Williams. Nick had a base hit his first at bat. So with 2 out, nobody on, Nick at the plate. He awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt. Lays down a beauty. He's running it out. Here's the throw. None of time.
Good play, Kyle. Good play.
So Nick with the infield base hit. Keeps Boynton going here. He's batting 2 for 2 for the day. So with that hit, that's going to bring up number 23, Josh Nance. So Josh steps up with 2 outs, runner at first. Josh awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Little outside, ball 1. So Boynton able to put some more runs here in the top of the second.
Right there!
With Nick Williams at first base, Josh at the plate, ready to bat. He swings. There's a hot shot towards second. Nice catch by the second baseman over there. Jonathan with the catch to retire the side. So in the middle of the second, the score. Boynton purple 9, Middle Valley white 0. So here we are, bottom of the second. That's going to bring up number 10, Matt Howard. Matt has yet not batted. Here's the pitch. Takes first pitch inside for ball 1. So Matt steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. It's fired in there. Check swing. We call that a ball. He held up. So ball 2, no strikes. So Matt's already. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul ball. Heads up, folks. So with that, that's going to make the count 2 balls and 1 strike to Matt Howard. So Matt steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot towards second. Here's the throw. In time for the first out. Nice play by second baseman over there, Shane Holder. So Shane Holder with some good defensive efforts. Gets the first out here in the bottom of the second. So that's going to bring up number 8, Alex Supta. I made a mistake there. That's number 8, Alex Saputa. So Alex steps up, awaits the pitch with 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. So Alex is all ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on, pop foul. So that's going to even the count out at 1-1. So Alex hustled and ran that one out. He's going to have to come back to the plate. So we get a new ball and we're all ready. Alex gets his bat, steps up, awaits the pitch. Swung on, foul. It's going to make the count 1-2 with 1 out, nobody on. Middle Valley needs to start a rally going here. They're down by 9, but they can definitely come on back. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2 makes the count 2-2. So Alex steps up. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a deep shot towards left field. And it was caught by left fielder. Nice catch by Chris Coulter to make the second out of the inning. That was a good hit ball. That ball was hit deep, but just a good defensive play. So that's going to be the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 4, Brian Flink. So Brian steps up. There's a pitch. He squares the bunt. He lays down a beauty. He's running hard. The throw is not in time. Good hustle there by Brian Flink. He runs it out for an infield base hit. Good run, Brian. So maybe that'll fire up the team here. That's going to bring up number 12, Colt Simmons. So Colt steps up. Brian at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. So Middle Valley stays alive here in the bottom of the second with a base hit. Here's the pitch to Colt. Swung and hit foul down the right field line. So that's going to make the count even at 1-1 with 2 outs. Brian Flink over at first, ready to run. Colt steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, it's underway. Swung on, fouled off. It's going to make the count 1-2. So Colt's ready. So is Brian over at first. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot right up the middle. Base hit. They send Brian. No, they hold him up at second. So with 2 back-to-back base hits, Middle Valley staying alive here. We have time on the field.
Watch the coaches!
So with runners at first and second, 2 outs, that's going to bring up number 2, Noah Collins. So Middle Valley staying alive with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Noah lines it, foul down the third base line. What a good shot. So that's going to make the count 0-1 with 2 outs. This is Noah's first appearance at the plate. So Noah steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, there's a shot towards left field, but it's caught by the left center fielder, Nick Williams, to retire the side. So after 2, the score remains the same. Middle Valley white 0, Boynton purple 9. So here we are, top of the 3rd inning. Gonna bring up number 9, Jeremy Wilson. So Jeremy steps in, awaits the pitch, squares the bunt, swung on, miss, strike 1. Jeremy's last at bat, he grounded out. He's 0 for 1. So he steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Down low, it's going to even the count out at 1-1.
Joseph, come up gunning. Joe, come in a step. There you go.
So Jeremy steps up, awaits the pitch. Nobody out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on, there's a shot down the third base line for a base hit. So Jeremy rounds first. They hold him up to a single. So he's 1 for 2 for the day. That's going to bring up number 11, Dusty Elrod.
Hey, Gil, come by and pick me up.
With that base hit by Jeremy. There'll be runners at first, nobody out. Dusty at the plate. Dusty had a base hit his last at bat.
Here we go, Middle Valley. I don't know, nice.
First pitch goes by for a ball outside, ball 1.
All right, now. Second base, Cal, get him out.
So Dusty all set and ready, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. It's going to make the count 1-1. So with nobody out, runner at first. Dusty steps in, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul down third base line. Nathan with a good try to go for that ball. So that's going to make the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's your tip. Any tip. You ready, Cole?
So with Jeremy at first, Dusty at the plate. Here's the pitch. Down low is going to even the count out. 2-2.
Guys, I don't hear anything.
So Dusty steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot towards shortstop. Here's the throw at second, in time for the first out. Good play by Joseph over there at shortstop for the first out of the inning.
1 out now, 1 out. Okay, same thing.
So that's going to bring up number 7, Shane Holder.
I'll be ready. Alexander! Alexander!
So Shane steps up, awaits the pitch. First one inside, ball one. So at Dusty at first. 1 on, 1 out, 1 ball. Shane at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a shot towards second. Norman throws it to second. Gets past shortstop, but that's going to be an infield base hit there. So with runners at first and second, that's going to bring up the top of the order. Left fielder number 5, Chris Coulter. Chris is 1 for 2 for the day so far.
Here we go, guys.
He steps up to the plate, awaits the pitch.
Now watch your bunt. Get him at third.
And we're ready now with runners first and second, 1 out. Ball 1, outside. So Shane Holder at first, Dusty Elrod at second, Chris Coulter at the plate, squares the bunt. That's going to make the count 1-1 with 1 out. So Chris is ready. Here's the pitch, squares the bunt. He's hustling it out, and it's going to be an in-the-field base hit for Chris Coulter, who's now 2 for 3. So with the bases loaded here and 1 out, that's going to bring up the number 2 batter, number 35, John Hintz, who's batting 2 for 2 today with 2 base hits. John steps up. Here's the pitch, a little inside. So John's ready, awaits the pitch. Outside, he's going to make count 2-0. So with the bases loaded, John steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled off. Make the count 2-1 with 1 out. Colt behind the plate for Middle Valley, throws it back to the pitcher. So John steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, there's a shot towards right field that drops in there for a hit. That could score 2, folks. It gets past the right fielder. John Hintz is rounding second. He's going towards third. They're sending him home. It could be an in-the-park grand slam. He runs, and it's safe at home for an in-the-park grand slam by John Hintz, who's batting 3 for 3 today. 2 singles and a grand slam. His players congratulate him. That's going to make the score 13-0 here, as Boynton Purple is really rallying here.
Hey, that's your fault, guy. Don't worry about it.
So that's going to bring up the number 3 batter, Eric Thornburg. Eric's 1 for 2 on the day today. So Eric steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul for strike 1. So with nobody on and 1 out, Eric steps up to the plate with a count of 0-1.
Come on, now, let's get him out, guys.
Here's the pitch. On its way, swung on, foul down the right field line. First baseman Norman goes for it, but too close to the fence. So that's going to make the count 0-2 on Eric Thornburg. So we get the ball back. We're all ready now. So with the count 0-2, nobody on and 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's underway. Swung on. Pop towards second base, towards Jonathan. Jonathan makes the catch for the 2nd out in the inning.
2 away, guys.
So with 2 down, nobody on. That's going to bring up the cleanup batter, number 4, Dustin Tommy, who's batting 2 for 2 today with 2 base hits. So Dustin steps up.
Make the ball. Don't swing so hard. Make the ball.
Gets his gripping right on the bat. Awaits the pitch. He's ready now. Here's the first pitch. Across the plate, swung on, miss for strike 1. If Dustin would have connected with that ball, that one might have just hit the moon on that one. He had an awesome cut on that. So here's the pitch, swung on, hit towards first, and it's caught by the first baseman there. Let's get a name on this guy. That was Norman at first base with a nice catch to end the inning. So Boynton able to put some more runs on the board to make the score. Boynton 13, Middle Valley 0. Yeah. So here we are, bottom of the third. That's going to bring up number 6, Kyle Nichols. Kyle's yet not appeared at the plate. This is his first appearance. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. So Kyle sets and gets ready. Awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch underway. Squares the bunt. Fouled off for strike 1 to even the count out at 1-1. So with nobody on, nobody out, Kyle steps up to the plate. For Middle Valley White, here's the pitch. Squares the bunt. Lays down a beauty, but rolls foul. It's going to make the count 1-2. So Kyle hustled it out, ran it out. He's going to have to come back. And that's going to make the count 1-2. So Kyle gets back, sets and ready. Here's the pitch. A little outside, good eye. Makes the count 2-2. So we're ready now. Here's the pitch to Kyle. Outside, good eye, full count. So we go to a full count 3-2 with nobody on, nobody out.
Here we go now, here we go now.
Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt, lays down a beauty. Kyle runs, he hustles it out, beats it out. Good hustle over there by Kyle Nichols. Way to run there, Kyle. So Kyle with an infield base hit. Might have got some sand in the eye on the slide. He ran so fast he couldn't stop. So we have a short timeout here. It's got sand in the eye. So the coach checks him out. We need some water to get that dirt out of the eye. You know that's got to burn. So the coaches take care of their players.
He got sand inside. Way to go, Kyle!
All right, fans, give Kyle a big hand.
Start us off, Kyle. Way to start us off.
So he's all right. He's going to stay in the game and run the bases. That's going to bring up number 3, Norman Taborid. So Norman steps up. He flew out his last at bat. He's ready to go now. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. So the runner at first, nobody out. There's the pitch to Norman. Inside for ball 2.
Level swing, buddy. Put it on the pin.
So Norman's ready now. Here's the pitch. Little inside for ball 3. So with Kyle at first, ready to run. Norman at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. It's going to make the count 3-1. Norman will have to run back. Kyle will have to go back. So at the count, 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Norman steps up, awaits the pitch. There's the pitch. There's a shot towards second. Second misses the tag. Throw to first. Safe all the way around. So we're going to have runners at first and second. So Norman with an infield base hit. That's going to bring up number 1, Jonathan Lane. So a lot of hustle by both runners there to get to the base safe. So the coach had to make sure that he was safe at second. Umpire says yes, he was. So it's going to bring up Jonathan Lane. So Jonathan steps up with runners first and second. Nobody out. There's the foul ball. Dusty with a good try. So that's going to make the count 0-1. So Middle Valley White with a rally going here. So Jonathan at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a hot shot towards the mound. Here's the throw to second. Gets away. That's going to score a run. So with an infield base hit by Jonathan Lane, an RBI, going to score a run for Middle Valley White there. So we're not going to have a shutout. We know that. That's going to make the score 13-1. That's going to bring up number 9, Joseph Ledbetter. Joseph had a double his last at bat. We have a time in the middle of the field for Boynton. Coach huddles his team up.
Your ball, Joseph, your ball.
Going to try to get the team together. With this timeout, we'll take a short intermission. So here we are back again with number 9, Joseph Ledbetter, who had a double his last at bat with runners at first and second, nobody out. Middle Valley with a rally. Here's the pitch, inside, ball 1. So we await the pitch. Joseph does. Inside for ball 2.
Rally, rally.
Rally, rally, Middle Valley. Here's the pitch, swung on, foul ball. That's going to be strike 2. Got my cameraman Crazy Kevin here with Dizzy Dean, enjoying this game. Rather hot, but we're in the shade over here. Here's the pitch to Joseph. Swung on, there's a hot shot down the third base line. It gets past the left fielder. Joseph rounds first. That's going to score 1 and 2 runs. Here comes Joseph, turning second, going to third. They hold him up at third. So Joseph Ledbetter with a 2-run RBI triple. It's going to make the score 13-3. So Joseph Ledbetter with a triple and a double. 2-run RBI. So Middle Valley will rally. That's going to bring up number 7, Nathan Hendricks. Nathan's last at bat, he grounded out. So, with a runner at third, Joseph Ledbetter, nobody out. Nathan at the plate. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1.
Rally time. Rally, rallies, Middle Valley.
So, with Nathan at the plate, here's the pitch, swung on, hit. There's a hot shot towards second. Here's the throw, in time for the first out of the inning. But that will score the run. A lot of hustle by Nathan there, but it did score a run. He got an RBI.
Rally, rally.
So that's going to make the score 13-4, and that's going to bring up number 10, Matt Howard. Here's the pitch, inside. We just got a shot of first baseman over there, Eric Thornburg, who was covering the bag. So Matt Howard at the plate, grounded out his last at bat. So the 1 out, here's his pitch, swung on, fouled off to make the count 1-1.
No, Dino, I was getting shots to all the states that are represented here. So I'm out there by coach.
So Matt steps up. Nobody on and 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, miss for strike 2. It's going to make the count 1-2 with 1 out and nobody on. Sounded like thunder out in the background. I sure hope not. So here's the pitch underway. A little high. It's going to make the count 2-2. So Middle Valley with a rally here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. There's a shot towards second. Nice catch by the second baseman over there, Shane Holder, for the second out of the inning. Shane Holder with the catch. They made a change on me at second base there. That's Nick Williams, number 1 on that catch. Nice catch, Nick. So that's going to bring up number 8, Alex Saputa. First pitch, little high for ball 1. Alex last at bat flew out. So with 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
Alex awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch underway. Swung on. There's a hot shot down third base line, but foul ball.
Okay, we'll get him.
So Alex will have to go back to the plate and try it again.
All right, here we go.
So Middle Valley able to score some runs here. With the score 13-4, they are still not out of the inning. Alex at the plate.
Anybody hot? Does anybody want to rang?
Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a shot towards first. Drops in there for base hit. So Alex with a base hit keeps the rally going. That's going to be a base hit, but that's going to bring up number 4, Brian Flink. His last at bat, he had a base hit.
Yeah, it is a thunderstorm coming across that ridge.
So with 1 on and 1 out, the first pitch inside. And yes, I do believe we have a storm coming in. Let's hope we can get the game over with before the rain comes in. There's a hot shot towards the cameraman. We didn't get hit, but it was a close one. Let me catch my breath here and I'll finish the game. That's 2 for the day. Here's the pitch, squares the bunt. Thank you there, Brian. I like it better when you bunt that ball. It doesn't come at me so fast. So, Brian at the plate had a base hit his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on, there's a shot over third base, head for a hit. Good hit, Brian. All right, so with runners at first and second, the rally stays alive for Middle Valley. That's going to bring up number 12, Colt Simmons. So Colt batting 1 for 1. His last at bat, he had a base hit. So with runners at first and second, 2 out. Colt at the plate. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1.
Y'all see they're in a hole now. You see that?
So at the count, 1-0, 2 outs. Runners first and second. Colt steps up. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul ball. It's going to even the count out at 1-1.
Bring it out.
So we've had 2 close calls here today doing these games. I believe that was the closest. It actually felt the ball. There's the swing. There's a hot shot. Oh, hits the runner. It's going to be an automatic out. Tough break for the Middle Valley White, because that was definitely going to be a base hit. So that's going to retire the side, but not after. Middle Valley puts 4 runs on the board to make the score. Boynton Purple 13, Middle Valley White 4. Here we are, top of the 4th inning. To lead it off, number 3, Josh Tudor. He's batting 2 for 2 today with a double and a home run. I believe Josh was the one that had the grand slam. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So with the count 1-0, nobody on, nobody out. Josh steps up, awaits the pitch. There's the pitch, fired in there. Inside, ball 2. It's going to make the count 2-0. So now Boynton calling for the rally chant. Got the fans helping him out there. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. Little coaching by the third base coach, telling him not to drop the shoulder. So Josh steps in, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot right up the middle, base hit. Good try by Jonathan over there at second. There's nothing he could do because that was a well-hit ball for a base hit. So Josh is 3 for 3 for the day with a single, a double, and a homer. So with nobody out, runner at first. That's going to bring up number 1, Nick Williams. So Nick steps up, awaits the pitch. He's also 2 for 2 for the day.
Be ready now, be ready.
First pitch in there for a ball. Ball 1, 1-0 the count, nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 2.
Ready, Middle Valley, chatter. Go. Need a man now, here we go.
Nick steps up, awaits the pitch. The runner at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt, lays it down. It's a beauty. Nick runs it out. Here's the throw. Not in time. Nick beat it out, beat the throw out. So runners at first and second.
Good job.
So runners at first and second. And Nick's 3 for 3 for the day. 3 base hits. Having a great day.
Nathan, be ready.
So that's going to bring up number 23, Josh Nance. We have time on the field. We have a slight change on the field here.
Here we go now. Let's go.
It's like Nathan going out to center. And he does. Nathan out in center, number 7. So we're ready to play ball now. That's going to bring up number 23, Josh Nance. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's get ready, Middle Valley.
So the runners at first and second. Nobody out. Boynton putting their own rally on now. Josh awaits the pitch. There it is. Swung on, fouled off. To count 1-1.
You're ready, Joe. You're ready, Al.
So we're ready to go. Josh steps in. Runners first and second. Nobody out. There's the pitch. Swung on, foul ball.
Get that glove up there, Cole.
Way to go. Way to be moving, Joe.
Getting a little dusty over here. We need to get some water down on the field. If I sneeze, excuse me, fans. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot towards short in the hole. That's going to score a run. And here comes Josh to score. Josh Tudor in for the score. Going to make the score 14-4. So Josh Nance with a base hit. Moves Nick over to second, and it scored Josh. So that's going to bring up number 9, Jeremy Wilson.
Be ready, man.
Jeremy's last at bat, he had a base hit. So with nobody out, runners at first and second. Jeremy steps up to the plate. Awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch underway, upstairs, ball one.
Matt Howard, back up.
So Jeremy with a base hit his last at bat. Steps in. Awaits the pitch. Swung on. There's a deep shot over shortstop towards left field. Drops in there for a base hit. They send the runner home. That's going to score the run. That was Nick Williams that came in to score the run. But Jeremy with another base hit, RBI, to make the score 15-4. That's going to bring up number 11, Dusty Elrod. So Boynton putting a rally on here themselves in the top of the fourth. So Dusty at the plate.
Get up the middle, wall, go, Kyle. Right back at you.
With runners first and second, still nobody out. First pitch, ball one. So Dusty steps up, awaits the pitch. There's the pitch, swung on, hot shot down third base line. Fair ball, that could score a run. They send him home. They hold the runners at second and first, and that will score another run. That was Josh Nance running in to score to make the score 16-4. So that's a base hit for Dusty Elrod.
Yeah, let's get it out.
So that's going to bring up Shane Holder, number 7. He had a base hit his last at bat. There's the pitch, inside ball one.
Hey, this guy swings late. Be ready. Norman. Nathan.
So Shane ready to go with a base hit his last at bat. Runners first and second, still nobody out. Here's the pitch. Squares the bunt, lays down a beauty, but it's going to be a foul ball. So that's going to make the count 1-1. Runners have to go back to their bases.
Way to come out of there, Cole.
So here's the pitch underway. Swung on, hit right up the middle. Kyle makes the throw to third for the first out of the inning. Nice play by Kyle. So it's going to be the first out of the inning.
Get you one. Kyle. Hit hard. Let's go.
So that's going to bring up number 5, Chris Coulter.
Everybody back up.
Chris is 2 for 3 for the day. He steps up, awaits the pitch. Runners first and second, 1 out.
Get in here, Trey. Let's go. Come on. Get in there.
First pitch was ball. Want to know the count. 1 out. Runners first and second. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a shot towards the pitcher. Kyle picks it up, throws it to third for the force out. So that's out number 2. So Kyle with 2 good defensive plays in a row.
Alex, come in a couple steps.
So that's going to bring up pitcher number 35, John Hentz.
Here we go, Middle Valley.
So John steps up. He had a home run his last at bat. So with 2 outs, runners first and second. John batting 3 for 3 for the day. Awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Inside ball 2. So with the runners at first and second, 2 outs. John batting 3 for 3. He steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, underway, swung on, fouled off, right side. Norman with a good try there to catch that ball. But not able to, was fouled off too far to the right. So still with runners at first and second, 2 outs. John at the plate. It's gonna be ball 3, strike 1. So, is Boynton's rally going to end here, or is it going to continue? Here's the pitch. We'll find out. There's a hot shot towards short. Nice play by the shortstop to throw to third for the force to retire the side. Nice play by Allen, the shortstop there. But not before. Boynton puts some more on the board to make the score Boynton 16, Middle Valley 4. So here we are, bottom of the 4th. That's going to bring up number 2, Noah Collins. So Noah steps up, awaits the pitch. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, ball 1.
Let's get out of here, Noah.
So Middle Valley needs to rally again here to catch back up. So Noah steps up. There's a hot shot towards third. That's going to get through for a base hit for Noah. So Noah leads the inning up with a base hit. That should fire Middle Valley up. So that's going to bring up number 6, Kyle Nichols. Good job of hitting over there by Noah. So with 1 on, nobody out. That brings up Kyle Nichols, who had a base hit his last at bat. First pitch outside for a ball. So we're all ready. Here's the second pitch underway. Squares the bunt, lays it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners must go back. Good try on that bunt, though, Kyle. So the runners go back. Makes it count 1-1. 1 on, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Kyle. Squares the bunt. Ball comes back and hits him. He seems to be all right. So that's going to make the count 1-2. So Kyle's ready now. Outside with a good eye. That's going to make the count 2-2 with a runner at first. Noah Collins. Here's the pitch to Kyle. Upstairs, good eye, ball 3. So we got a full count at 3-2. Here's the pitch to Kyle. Squares the bunt. Fouled off. That's going to be an out on the batter because he fouled off on a 2-strike bunt. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. So that's going to bring up number 3, Norman DeVord. Norman's last at bat, he had a base hit. So with 1 on, 1 out. First pitch is a ball inside. So Norman steps up, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Check swing for ball 2. So with Noah at first to run, ready to run. There's the pitch, fouled off, foul ball. So Norman will have to come back. So with the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at first, 1 out. Norman steps into the plate, awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up towards third. Here's the play, and it's caught for the 2nd out by the third baseman over there, Josh Tudor on the catch. Nice catch, Josh. So that's going to make the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 1, Jonathan Lanes. First pitch inside, ball 1. So with 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch to Jonathan. Swung on, hot shot in the hole. But a great play by the shortstop. Ooh, fires the ball to second. Goes out to right field. Jonathan runs to second. Noah's going to come try to score. Noah does score at home. They hold the runner at second. So Middle Valley puts another one on the board to make the score 16-5. Jonathan gets over to second base. So that's going to bring up number 9, Joseph Ledbetter, who's having a great game. He's got a double and a triple. He's 2 for 2. So the runner at second, 2 outs. Joseph steps up to the plate. He awaits. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So with a runner at second, here's the pitch. Swung on, hot shot down third. Watch out, coach. So if Joseph can straighten that one out, he should get extra bases on that hit. So with the count 1-1 and 2 outs, Jonathan Lane's over at second base. Joseph Ledbetter at the plate. He awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. We're underway. Swung on, fouled off to make the count 1-2. So Jonathan awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a deep shot towards left. And it drops in there. Here's a throw at third. And the tag was put on. So Jonathan was tagged out at third by a third baseman over there, Josh Tudor, to retire the side. So after 4, the score, Boynton 16, Middle Valley 5.
Okay, let's go get him out, guys.
Here we go, top of the 5th. That's going to bring up number 10, Eric Thornburg. And he takes the first pitch, and there's a deep shot towards center field. And Eric turns the corner. He's going for 2. Here's a throw. Not in time. So Eric Thornburg with a leadoff double. So that's going to bring up number 4, Dustin Tommy. So the runner at second, nobody out. Dustin at the plate.
Hey, let's get him out. First base, we need the outs. We need the outs. Stand there.
So Dustin awaits the pitch. Eric over at second.
Get him, Joseph. Tag him.
So Dustin ready at the plate. Here's the pitch inside, ball 1.
Ready. First base, Kyle. Get him out, buddy.
Let's go.
So the runner at second, nobody out. Dustin at the plate. He awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, miss for strike 1. Makes the count 1-1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jonathan.
We're all ready now. Here's the pitch underway to Dustin Tommy. Swung on, hit towards second. Takes a bad bounce. So it's going to be a base hit. So here's a throw at home. They send the runner, not in time. So on the throw to home, Dustin runs the second. So that's going to score the run. So with that infield hit, that's going to score the run for an RBI for Dustin Tommy. So that's going to bring up number 3, Josh Tudor. So Josh steps up, awaits the pitch.
Get him, guys.
For the runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So Josh with a double, a single, and a homer. He just needs a triple to do the cycle.
Josh, get mad at one and bust it. Let's go. Get mad at one. Let's go.
So the runner at second, nobody out. Ball 2 to count, 2-0. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped towards second. Oh, Jonathan throws it towards third. They got him tied up in the rundown, but the runner gets back. So Dustin gets back to second, so we're going to have an infield base hit for Josh Tudor. So with runners at first and second, that's going to bring up number 4, Nick Williams, who's 3 for 3 today with 3 base hits.
Joe, step on the bag, go to first quick.
So Nick steps up,
Hard hit ball.
awaits the pitch. Here's the pitch underway. Fired in there, down low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Nobody out, runners first and second. Josh Tudor at first, Dustin Tommy at second. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit. There's a chopper towards second, takes a bad bounce. That could load up the bases. Here's the throw at home. He does slide in there. That was Dustin Tommy. There's the throw at third, not in time. So all the runners advance. Scores the run. They get second and third.
Infield.
So Nick Williams batting 4 for 4 with 4 base hits. He stands in at second base. So with that, we're going to take a timeout. So here we are back again. That's going to bring up number 23, Josh Nance. With runners at second and third, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Josh. Fired in there low for ball 1. So Boynton rallying here in the top of the 5th with nobody out. Runners second and third. Josh Nance at the plate. Here's the pitch down low. 2-0 the count. Looks like we're going to have a storm come rolling in here. Got some dark skies out there for 7 o'clock at night only. Let's just hope we can get the game over. Here's Josh Nance at the plate. Swung and fouled off. Heads up, fans. A good dodge there by the fans to not let the ball hit him. So that's going to make the count. 2 balls, 1 strike to Josh Nance. Still have runners at second and third. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swung out. There's a hot shot in the hole. That's going to score 1 run, maybe 2. Josh rounds first. They hold the runners at the corners. But they do score another run to make the score 19-5. So Josh with another base hit. That's going to bring up number 9, Jeremy Wilson. So with runners at the corner, nobody out. Jeremy Wilson at the plate. Jeremy steps up. Here's a pitch outside for ball 1.
Don't let that runner in.
So, Jeremy Wilson at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. There's a hot shot towards short. Here's the throw towards home. Is it in time? Not in time. So we have an infield base hit. And they're going to call it the ball game. So, with the score, Boynton Purple, 19. And Middle Valley White, 5. They're going to call it the ball game. So it's a great game played by both teams. Would like to remind everybody that this film was brought to you by Precious Memories Video. I'm Dizzy Dean, your commentator, here with Crazy Kevin on the camera. I'd like to say y'all have a good night. And we're signing off.